Hi folks, welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be doing spoon carving, and it's part of our video series that we did with a while back, carving a spoon. And I just wanted to show you the idea that you can create spoons for the holidays or any season. And the reason why I leave these stobs on here is because when I do shows, I have to have these standing up on the table. And so I just wanted to show you today that we have a couple of versions of spoons on the website if you're interested. But then also too, I wanted to show you a finished one that I did a while back, this particular spoon handle here. And so we're going to take this one here and we're going to make this into a spoon right here. And so we're going to take our knife, or we're going to need about a number 7 U-gouge. And right now we're going to take our knife and remove the excess off that we did here that we took the bandsaw off with. And so we're going to remove all this excess off of here that the machine leaves behind. And we're going to take our knife and we're going to beginning to remove this excess waste off of here, because we're going to this point here, we want to try to make this shape of the spoon. And you can also use these spoons in your stirring stuff, you know, whatever. So use a friendly oil that will, like a vegetable oil that you can coat this with, anything that would be, I know there's specific oils out here that you can get through your local woodworking companies that for food use, but if you want to use it, just use regular old vegetable oil to coat your spoon with. So what we're doing here is just taking that excess off from the rough out machine, and we're starting at the shape in the back of it here and back of the spoon. And two, you know, I always stay away from this, but you can take a little bit of sandpaper if you would like. That's kind of a no-no in my world. Your tools should be very sharp to where you don't have to have sandpaper, but if you're wanting to, you know, have a smoother surface, you can do that on this spoon, but I wouldn't do it on anything else when you're doing character carving. But again, there's people out here who do, so those who do, wonderful. All right, so now we've got the back side done, and now let's work on the front part of the actual, the deep part of the spoon. And I'm using whatever gouge that you have, you know, that will fit in here the best you can. And I'm using the scooping cut with this because we're scooping it out. And again, just take your time through here and removing all the rough out marks. And again, this may be where your sandpaper can be useful in here to get rid of any sharp edges that's left by the tool. So I'm working, now again, be careful here because you're working with thin wall here and on the side, so be very careful through here. And again, just take your time through here. Make small cuts, like here. It's almost like a stabbing cut in a way. Stab, pull, stab, pull. And so you can come in here and just create the spoon part of your carving. You can hang these spoons from trees if you'd like, you know, from your Christmas tree, or hang them in your kitchen. I've seen these in pantries where people had put a little hook on them and use them as a pull chain for their pantry. So they got a single bulb light in their pantry. So I've seen them used in there. So just come in here and try to carve this out as smooth as you can, and whatever you don't get smooth, you can usually use a little bit of sandpaper for that. And so that will help you. And then, like I said, your finish on it, you can use vegetable oil. And I know there are products out here that you can get through your hardware stores that is for food safe products that you can use on your wooden spoons you're making. So you just do the research on it. But the main thing is have fun. And at the end of the day, you'll have a nice looking spoon. So that kind of shows you an idea there, how it looks. It looked a little rough in there, but you can take some sandpaper or emery cloth in there and dress that up. Okay, we'll come down through here, getting the shaft of the spoon. And you know, you could carve maybe a little leaves right here if you wanted to, or a dogwood flower or something right there, right above this as it goes up into the handle. And just, I don't know, come up with an idea there to create some little carving there. Dress it up. You can even come down through here on the neck of it and carve just a little indentions of something, little vines or whatever, or whatever you'd like. It's your spoon. You do whatever you want with it. So we'll clean the back of it up. Because usually this is the last thing I do after I get the spoon, whether it's a hillbilly or Santa Claus or snowman spoon, this is the last thing I do on it, is carve the neck and the actual spoon part at the very last. I don't know, I kind of like I don't like it too smooth. That way I can see the tool marks, and we know it's handmade, and you can see it there very well. Again, the grain starts moving on you, going on you. Why? Stop and go the other way. All right, well, I believe that's about it. We're going to do on the spoon. You can come back in here and tweak things as you go, but this just shows you how you can carve your spoon of your snowman or of your Santa Claus, whatever it is. And so just remember to come in here and just take these cuts, be gentle, and clean up the edges. Okay, well, thank you for joining us today, and thank you for tuning in, and happy carving, and like and subscribe and hit the button and leave us hit the bell button and leave us a comment below, and we'll see you real soon.